guys, Lady Michelle, Resistance Chicks coming at you March 24th, 2017. We are on part 3 of the
Trump wiretap Russia connection thing that's going on right now.
We want to go to Trey, Gowdy, and all these other guys that interviewed Director Comey.
What's really important about this is that this is what Trump posted on his Facebook.
Twitter.
This was on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
This is what he posted on Facebook. I'm sure he tweeted it out. I haven't gone back to disseminate his Twitter. Okay, so let's just. I watched this and I was like in shock, and I'm glad somebody cut it up for us.
Did you brief President Obama on, well, I'll just ask you, did you brief President Obama on any calls involving Michael Flynn?
I'm not going to get into either that particular case, that matter, or any conversations I had with the president, so I can't answer that.
The NSA and FBI tell Congress that Russia did not influence the electoral process.
As of today, Admiral Rogers, do you have any evidence that Russia's cyber actors changed vote tallies in the state of Michigan?
This. Watch this.
No, I do not, but I would highlight we're a foreign intelligence organization, not a domestic intelligence organization. So it would be fair to say we are probably not the best organization to provide a more complete answer.
How about the state of Pennsylvania?
No, sir.
The state of Wisconsin?
No, sir.
State of Florida?
No, sir.
The state of North Carolina?
No, sir.
The state of Ohio?
He looks up there.
No, sir.
I'm thinking.
So you have no intelligence that suggests or evidence that suggests any votes were changed?
I have nothing generated by the National Security Agency, sir.
Director Comey, do you have any evidence at the FBI that any votes were changed in the states that I mentioned to Admiral Rogers?
No.
Thank you.
NSA Director Rogers tells Congress unmasking individuals endangers national security.
So, just to get back, we're going to national security unmasking, but what they were, everybody keeps saying, like everybody on the news, Russia hacked the election. And so everybody's like, so which state did they go to and hack our things? No, it was just like a thing of like disinformation.
That's not hacking.
If it's a crime, and if it's unveiling a masked person, and this tool is so important that it could potentially jeopardize this tool when we have to try to reauthorize it in a few months. If this is used against the ability of us to reauthorize this tool, and we can't get it done because whoever did this leak, or these 9 people that did this leak, create such a stir, whether it be, you know, in our legislative process or whatever, that they don't feel confident that a U.S. person under the 702 program can be masked successfully and not leak to the press. Doesn't that leak hurt our national security?
Yes, sir.
FBI Director Comey says classified leaks to the media.
I can't, Mr. King, but I can agree with your general premise. Leaks have always been a problem. I read over the weekend something from George Washington and Abraham Lincoln complaining about them. But I do think in the last 6 weeks, couple of months, there's been at least apparently a lot of conversation about classified matters that's ending up in the media. Now, a lot of it is just dead wrong, which is one of the challenges because we don't correct it. But it does strike me there's been a lot of people talking, or at least reporters saying people are talking to them in ways that have struck me as unusually active.
DNI Clapper, right?
I appreciate that, and I would say that is especially likely to have, and I would say that is a...
Hang on, we're going to get to it.
A collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign.
I appreciate that, and I would say that is especially likely to have, when I say especially likely, I'm talking about to have the finding of no wrongdoing when there is a political motive. And if there's one thing that we've seen here today, I think, from some of the line of questionings, there's clearly been a certain political motive in some of the questions that have been asked to you. Mr. Clapper, the former DNI, and we all know who he is, this is someone who should know. I want to read what he said just a few weeks ago. But Mr. Clapper then went on to say that to his knowledge there was no evidence of collusion between members of the Trump campaign and the Russians. We did not conclude any evidence in our report. And when I say our report, that is the NSA, FBI, and CIA, with my office, the Director of National Intelligence, that had any reflection of collusion between the members of the Trump campaign and the Russians. There was no evidence of that in our report. Was Mr. Clapper wrong when he said that?
I think he's right about character. A report which you all have read.
Well, I want you to know I agree with Mr. Clapper. And at this point, everyone on this dais should agree with Mr. Clapper. Because we in the committee have seen no evidence, zero, that would indicate that there was collusion or criminal wrongdoing between any members of the previous administration or campaign and Russian officials.
Okay, so that came Donald Trump, the president's people put this together for you to see, for us to see that Comey is not an American friend. He is not a patriot. He was like a millionaire. He is just working as this puppet to do very bad things. When he's answering these questions, you can tell that he's holding
you can feel it.
so much
oh yeah, he's hiding
evil.
And you know, it's not just that he's holding evil, but he's hiding so much. And we all know.
But he's like smiling about it. Isn't he smirking about it? It's like every single thing he's ready for him. And you are gonna come down, Comey. The truth is going to be known.
When you hide and you hold that kind of information and it just starts to build up, it's like food. You get so full. At some point, it's going to take him down. But right now, he's in this arrogant stage because he thinks that there's a lot of people that have his back, like Hillary, like Obama, like George Soros, like all these people that are patting him on the back saying, you're doing a good job, we're going to get you through.
He's got cards, right? He's playing cards and he's got like another deck. So he's like, don't worry, I'll always pull the ace out of my pocket.
Right, he's going to get caught,
though. It's like you said the other day, it's like Hillary had the answers
to the debate.
He had the questions to the debate before it happened, which is cheating. And Comey had the questions before everyone up there. So he knew, he had the planned ahead answers.
And even Donna Brazile, she came out and she was caught getting the questions from CNN to Hillary Clinton. Then she finally kind of apologized a little bit, but you know what she blamed? She blamed Russia for leaking it. Well, listen, I did it, but Russia shouldn't have told you that I did it. Because that's the way they play this game. All right, so this is an ongoing story. They're going to, Nunes came out today, and said that they are going to bring Comey back in for some more questioning. And pray for these guys that they come up with the right questions that stump him, because he obviously knows the questions that are going to be asked. Right. Okay? So pray for those Jesus questions.
Well, Comey needs to go to jail for not prosecuting Hillary.
Yes.
And not prosecuting Obama. They both broke the law.
What they accuse others of is what they're guilty of. And a lot of people have been saying, you know, Hillary was the one that gave away 20% of our United States uranium to Russia. Why would you do that? That's our uranium. It wasn't even a good deal. Like, Trump's like, it wasn't even a good deal. Why would you do that? Right. You little colluder. And then, like, why Bill Clinton gets paid like $500,000 or $1 million for a 5-minute speech in Russia?
When his wife is Secretary of State.
And then he gets and they get the 20% uranium deal. I mean,
it's as plain as the nose on your face, and nobody wants to call it out. That's what it is.
Calling it out, Pilgrim.
All right, you guys. Yeah, like Leah said, we're going to bring this back. Pray that they answer the right questions, because these people in the intelligence agencies, they have mastered the art of answering a question so that they technically don't lie.
I know. They're cheating on a test. They have the ability to hack everybody's phones, so when they're calling each other, because this is what they do. They're like, you're going to ask this question, right? And you're going to ask this question, right? They're hacking your phones. That's how he knows. That's how he knows the questions. Because they're like, okay, because I know Trey Gowdy calls Chavez, and they're like, okay, you answer this one. And then by the time they get there,
I don't know, though, because that question that Trey,
some of them
asked, he was like, you know what? I'm just going to ask you.
Right. Yeah, but still, I mean, they write them down. They're hacking their phones. Anything, they're hacked their brains. They know what they're going to do.
That's why they want to put those chips inside of you, so they can hack.
Yes.
What, Mama?
Good guys like Trey don't tell anybody what they're going to do.
Yeah, the good guys like Trey. See, I don't think that they're
No, they do, because you see, you know, who's going to cover what. That's what they do get together, and they say who's going to cover what. And they make notes. They got notes. And so you don't think the NSA is all over the place, you know, taking pictures of your notes? I mean, you have to, like, literally just keep everything in your mind and in your body.
Keep it all in your body. Don't let it out anywhere.
It's like the devil can't read your brain. type thing.
All right, you guys, this is Leah Michelle signing off for Resistance Chicks, where it's not a conspiracy theory. If it's the truth, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mass Faith 3 and Resistance Chicks. Ring the bell for notifications, and find us on Facebook and Twitter. We love you guys. God bless.
I was cold all alone, no place for home, every day so afraid, but you called my name.